We now have more breaking news. Today was supposed to be the first daily briefing for the Border Patrol boss in front of a federal judge.
But late this afternoon, an appeals court said he doesn't have to show up.
Well, that didn't last long, did it? Good evening, my American informed brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you follow me up here, follow me down here. Click this, it helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring down a drop box for you to select all notifications. Lastly, don't forget to check out the other channel called Man, Husband, Father. And everything I ask you to do over there, make sure you do it in regards to subscribing, clicking the bell notification, all that stuff, yada, yada, peanut butter. So, ladies and gentlemen, you guys, I literally, has it even been 24 hours? Has it even been 24 hours where the chief border patrol officer was told to come to court, summoned to come to court, stand before a judge. The judge tell him, you got to check in daily with me whenever you guys are using tear gas, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Well, guess what? Trump's like, you're not going to touch any of my guys anymore. It's not going to work that way. You are beneath me. Beneath me, judge. Watch me work. Because guess what? An appeal court just handed them a major legal win.
Political reporter Chris Ty is in the newsroom with the breaking details now. Chris.
Win for the feds here, trying to push back on these daily meetings with the federal court judge. A flurry of activity late today, frankly, in the last 90 minutes. But to make sense of what can be a very confusing case, let's start with yesterday. 24 hours ago, he left federal court in dramatic fashion. Border Commander Gregory Bovino, in charge of immigration enforcement in Illinois, had moments earlier agreed to come back each weekday for in-person daily updates with federal court Judge Sarah Ellis, part of a sweeping series of requirements she put in place. But in this late-day court filing, just 2 hours before the first update meeting, the U.S. Justice Department asked a higher court to stop those in-person briefings. And 90 minutes before it was set to begin, the higher court said, okay.
The Seventh Circuit said, okay, I tell you what, he doesn't have to appear daily anymore. So this is a temporary measure, just probably for the next couple days before they make a substantive decision on the case as to whether he does or does not have to come in.
Legal analyst Irv Miller calls it a very short-term win. The Bovino-Ellis meetings could begin as early as tomorrow after plaintiffs make their fresh case and a higher court reviews it.
The only thing the Seventh Circuit said today, he doesn't have to appear. All those other conditions are still in effect.
What are those other things that remain in effect? By Friday, the feds still need to turn over all body cam video from federal officers during arrests and clashes with protesters. Arrest records need to be handed over and incident reports, too.
In the grand scheme of things, a very minor victory for the government.
But a short-term win for them.
Short-term win, but the merits of the case will yet to be decided.
So tomorrow, the plaintiffs in this case, which is a collection of protesters, journalists, they claim the DHS officers targeted them with crowd control devices. They will offer their counter-argument at some point Thursday. That is likely to make a case for those daily Bovino-Ellis briefings to start back up. The higher court will give that a fresh review and decide whether they should begin or remain on pause.
The Department of Justice filed their appeal just hours before Commander Bovino was set to meet with Judge Ellis for the first time. That appeal accusing the judge of overreach and attempting to micromanage the commander, who had been ordered to meet with her daily to fill her in on any use of force on behalf of his agents with the public. One of the incidents that he may have had to answer for today took place in Aurora, where it appears that agents shot pepper balls at a woman's vehicle with her 2 young children inside.
You can't be blocking his head, you understand? I understand. We'll make sure your kids are okay.
Cell phone video taken outside of an Aurora grocery store this morning shows Elizabeth Pineda moments after federal agents appear to have shot pepper bullets at her vehicle's windshield, her 2 young children in the back seat of the car. Speaking to us shortly after leaving Mercy Hospital today, Pineda, who is a member of Aurora's rapid response team, recounted what happened shortly after she pulled into the grocery store, attracted by the whistles used to alert residents of agents' presence in the area. She admits she was unwittingly blocking one of the agent's vehicles in.
He decides to back up, then get close to me and tell me that I better get the out or I'm going to get arrested. There's agents coming at me. All I hear is them shooting, which I thought they were hitting my windshield. I didn't think that they were actually shooting at me until everything happens.
It was just yesterday Judge Sarah Ellis ordered Border Patrol Commander Gregory Bovino to make sure his agents have their body-worn cameras rolling during all encounters with the public, while also having their identifiers clearly visible on at least 2 locations. This as she seeks to enforce a temporary restraining order that forbids all federal agents participating in Operation Midway Blitz from using chemical agents when their physical safety is not in danger, and without giving at least 2 clear warnings about what they are about to do.
They didn't acknowledge that my kids were in the car. I had no form of weapon in order for them to attack me how they did. No cameras were visible, no numbers were visible. They did have their badges, but I couldn't make it out.
It is still not clear what agency the officers involved belong to, but the incident illustrates the type of encounter that Judge Ellis sought to be briefed on during the daily meetings she had ordered Bovino to attend before the Circuit Court's decision late today. Appearing on Fox News earlier, Bovino said this.
We've never been in violation of any TRO, any law or regulation. We're going to speed those apprehensions up, and now we're even going to go harder. Now, Harris, we go harder now, and I'm not worried about it at all.
Yeah, y'all don't like that, do y'all? Y'all don't like that. Y'all really thought that just by this man coming in and doing these so-called daily check-ins are going to slow them down? I literally showed you guys a video that when they did that, all of a sudden, Trump's like, okay, enough of the bull crap. Y'all, I want more. These numbers that we putting in right now, yeah, that's great. We want more. So now they're going to increase the amount of deportations they're looking forward to. They're going to increase the amount of deportation that they want done around the clock. So, ladies and gentlemen, all this was a means of this woke judge to pretty much try to halt the operations. It's not going to slow anything down. I love the fact that this man said, guess what now? We're going to go harder. We are going to go harder. Never really had no power anyway to stop what he was doing. But I guess she thought that by having him come to court and show up every day was going to be a means of slowing him down. Y'all, this is what people don't understand. You do know that there's like chains of commands. You think that just because this man might have ended up being occupied, being there in court, that it was going to slow down operations. Can you imagine, like right now, him being the chief? This man can sit there and be in the office all day long just taking phone calls. What's going on with operations, not really doing anything, I'm not saying he's not doing anything, but you know what I'm saying? He's actually out there with his guys, boots on the ground, when he could be somewhere up in a nice office, sitting somewhere, just taking in, listening to briefings and taking in what happened during the day, things like that of the sort, right? But he's out there with his guys. So do you really think that him being in court, which, you know, they said he was in there answering questions for up to 5 hours. You really thought that him being in court was going to be like, me having him for 5 hours, that's going to keep them from being out there on the streets and getting those illegal. It's not going to do anything. It won't do a thing. It has not done a thing. And I love the fact now he says they're going to go harder, especially now that President Trump is saying he want more numbers. Y'all know. It's kind of late right now, but I just wanted to give y'all this update and give y'all this information. Let me know what y'all think about this thus far. Leave it in the comments after this video. Don't forget to do what you see in this animation right here. That will greatly help the channel. The next video that I may do tonight, I don't know, because it's darn near midnight, will be up there. Things as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed, which I don't know why, click that. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.